It needs to look cool. If it looks stupid, fuck drifting.
Holy shit, guys, 2019 was insane. I can't even believe what all went on. I just want to do a quick video to kind of explain it and break it down in chronological order, but I think still won't do it justice. It started off here in Austin. I moved into my own shop right across the street from COTA. So we're taking an adventure over to COTA. We're gonna go check out all the new cars, I guess. Oh my God, this is the Aston Martin that we were talking about. Look at this car, y'all. And it's a place that I can start to build my own dreams and not have to worry about shop mates or roommates or anything like that. And right away, we started off with a bang. Lone Star Drift partnered up with the Global Time Attack guys who were hosting an event at Circuit of the Americas, and they allowed us to come and put on a demo for all the fans.
It's super easy to drive.
Yeah.
One-handed even.
From there, I got to experience my first Radwood, which is a really great 90s themed car show. I took my car, everyone loved it, including myself, and I got to really just walk around the show and experience all these beautiful period correct 90s cars, including my favorite car of all time, which is a Ferrari F40. Unbelievable seeing that car in person, and just the emotions came out. All right, I'm busting nuts right now. F40 is my personal favorite
F40, not a
street car of all time, and this is one in front of me right now. And
he drove this here on the street.
Champion Red. He street drove it here, of course. This car, oh my God. I competed in all 7 rounds of Lone Star Drift this year, which the competition was absolutely insane. I think it's the most leveled up that anyone's been. We had drivers from all across the nation come out. I had to battle Taylor Rayner a couple times in his V8 Miata. I had some failures, I had some successes, I even got a trophy, and overall it was an incredible season. So one of the goals for myself this year was to not just be a drifter. I want to try and hone my skill set and become more of a well-rounded driver. And of course, continuing to teach at Rally Ready has done a lot for that, not only earning a paycheck thrashing cars through the woods, but also, really developing that skill set. However, I've been dying to drive here at Circuit of the Americas ever since that demo, so I applied with Audi driving experience and I got the job. There we go.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Oh, fuck.
Let's see if we can hit that 150.
No, that's not.
Oh yeah, come on baby. 120, 130, 140, and 153.
Yeah, I'm a little better. The initial shot.
So round 6 for Lone Star Drift, I finally won something. I got first place. I had to battle my ass off against Nick Novak, and that really turned out fantastic because not only do I get the trophy and the prize, but there was a special caveat that the winner got an all-expenses paid trip to SEMA to drift their car with the Hoonigans, which was, of course, incredible. So kind of a lifelong achievement there. I've always wanted to drive at SEMA. I've always wanted to showcase my car at SEMA, and now getting to drift with the Hoonigans was fantastic. And not a week later, the highlight of my entire career, Hyperdrive, drops on Netflix. roller coaster ride I was on in that show was just insane, and over 100,000 of you guys decided to follow me on Instagram. That's just insane, all because I crashed my car on some TV show. Like, what was that? I mean, that whole experience was just absurd, and I'm so glad that it's been so well received by everyone. You know, everyone's been so supportive, and I'm so grateful to be able to showcase that and share it with you all. Life certainly did not slow down. Even after Hyperdrive dropped, you know, I had 24 hours to enjoy it, and then I had to hit the road. It was time to go to Grid Life. So Grid Life is an event that is, you know, where they take grassroots and pros and kind of combine them together, and we get to drive with each other at the most iconic tracks in the country. This was at Road Atlanta. You go downhill, fourth gear, almost 100 miles an hour, and then throw it in as backwards as you can. And overall, just the vibes of the event were fantastic. It was really exciting, super fun. Got to drive with Osbo and some other fantastic drivers, and really just kind of showcase what everything was about, and overall just had a fantastic time driving and enjoying that lifestyle event that has no pressure of competition. Nobody cares how fast your car is. It's all just about having a good time, which is definitely the kind of event that I vibe with. This year definitely was not all sunshine and roses. You know, I had my fair share of carnage, which was, I don't know, mostly my fault. All right, so my car, unfortunately, the transmission blew up. So she sits there in her sad, sad state.
Good life, baby. Woo!
So obviously with my truck being crashed, now I have to figure out how the hell am I getting to SEMA, which is in Las Vegas, a near 24-hour straight drive. Well, luckily Texas Dave from Rally Ready let me borrow his truck. He came to the rescue and said, here you go, man, I know you gotta make it there. Have fun, put 2,000 miles on my truck. So thank you, Dave, that was awesome. Kubo and I, who's another instructor there, sent it, drove straight through the night all the way to Vegas, where we met up with Patrick Carson, who also was invited to drive with the Hoonigans. But first, we went to Kenda's corporate party at the end of the year. It was at Speed Vegas. This is a beautiful venue in Las Vegas where they have tons of exotics and drift cars and off-road experiences you can drive. Well, we had the skid pad all to ourselves, and it was really fantastic because Patrick and I put on such a great show for all the Kenda corporate execs, you know, including the president of the company. I actually had the president of Kenda in my drift car in the passenger seat, screaming and hollering, having the best time, which really set things up for the future in a fantastic fashion. Some other noteworthy things I got to do this year was Toyota hired me to drift their brand new 2020 Supra at a track here in Austin. That was an incredible experience and something that I'll never forget, being able to drive literally car number one. Insane. I got to drive at Englishtown, which is way up in New Jersey, something I've always wanted to do, and that was with a bunch of people from Netflix, some of the executives, and Chris Knapp, the owner's son. You know, Hyperdrive opened up a bunch of new opportunities too for media, and I was on the news, I was on CNN, I got interviewed by Headcrack and their daily whatever the hell show he calls it. I was on Motor Trend and some other great noteworthy media, which was really awesome. I got to put some of my driving skills that I learned at the Audi driving experience to the test,
driving up revs 370Z right after SEMA at the Optima Ultimate Streetcar Invitational. That was really fun. Being able to kind of show that I am capable of not just drifting, but driving someone's car responsibly and quickly is really something that I was looking forward to being able to showcase. Oh shit, Mr. Cone. Didn't keep my eyes up. I even got to participate in some really great projects with some close friends. My buddy Max First just bought an Evo 9 as a camera car, and we went and rented out Harris Hill, and literally just me, Nate Hamilton, and Harrison drifting through Harris Hill, trying to avoid hitting Max's brand new camera car. It was an unreal experience and something I've always wanted to do. Next time I'm gonna have to drive the camera car because I'm dying to do that as well. Unfortunately, the last Lone Star Bash at Mineral Wells happened this year. Mineral Wells is a track that I've been going to for over a decade. It's literally my very first drift event was at Mineral Wells. In this car, actually, that I'm sitting in now that I think about it. And unfortunately, this year was the last year. It's closing down for the future. But I got to experience that. I got to take Rohan, who got to drift his first time at Mineral Wells. So it's kind of a nice full circle. And I even got to test out a new project car, which I'll be telling you guys all about next year. I'm really excited to release that content and show you all exactly how to start drifting yourself. I got to do some testing in Chris Taylor's B-Spec car out at Harris Hill. I was hired to drive the camera car for a really great RTR project with great friends Danny Puckett and Max First at the Rally Ranch. I even got to announce with Cole from Sierra Cars at an ARX event and watch my boy Texas Dave bring home the win for his class in the RX3 cars. This is the final, you guys. Thanks for joining us. So of course, none of this would be possible without all the sponsorships and partnerships. You guys have all been amazing. Thank you so much. Lone Star Drift, Kenda Tires, Zona Rotor, BC Racing, ECU Master, Careless Original, Black Armor Helmets, Ineos Oil, 2F Performance, Trackstar Motorworks, Zona Rotor Turbochargers, SPL Parts, GK Tech, Steering, Suspension, Polydyne, ClassicCars.com, and last but not least, NK Wheels and What Monsters Do. You guys have been very supportive. Thank you all so much. I really appreciate the help and love and hope that we can work together for years to come. So not only this year was all focused on driving, but a lot of the behind the scenes stuff. I need to supplement my income somehow, so I built a website, fieldingshredder.com, with a merch store, and you guys have been very supportive of that, so thank you. Having all this different stuff that I can share with the fans to connect is really fantastic. And it's not just the web store, I've got a lot of help from people in my world that are really integral to this. Rohan behind the camera, huge help, and thank you very much. My girlfriend Alyssa has been super helpful and supportive of everything. And everyone who has reached out in one way or another to help out. This dream definitely takes an army to do, and every time I post on Instagram, hey, I need help sanding my car or help with this or that, it's been really fantastic to see everyone come out and kind of lend a hand and make this dream a reality.